In the building industry, we face many health and safety challenges every day. One of them is transporting heavy materials from ground level to the floor of the building where they are to be used. We've done something about this and developed a new groundbreaking product that will revolutionize the time-consuming and cumbersome lifting methods currently used on building sites. Today's methods have many disadvantages. Using crane trucks for unloading takes a long time, and in busy city streets, the pavement has to be cordoned off for long periods. This forces pedestrians into traffic, which gives rise to hazardous situations. The load is then hoisted up to a window where workers have to haul it in one piece at a time while the load is suspended on straps. This is heavy, time-consuming work, and there is a big risk of crush injuries and back pain. This method also often results in damage to window frames. Loose objects hanging from straps are not safe for people down on the ground. Small, heavy objects on pallets, for example bathroom tiles, often have to be carried up many flights of stairs if there is no suitable place on the floor in question that the pallet can be put down on. Nowadays, it is common to use a landing ramp for big projects. This method leads to large parts of the outer wall being open to the elements for an unnecessarily long time. The wall has to be closed sooner or later in order to prevent progress slowing down, and the unfinished building is filled up with materials that can't be used for several weeks. They are often in the way and have to be moved and get damaged before being used. We found inspiration in these challenges and have come up with a solution that will make life safer and more efficient for both building workers and pedestrians. Our solution is Liftroller, a smart and functional design where all the details are thoroughly thought through to make it as easy as possible to assemble, transport, and use. Liftroller is mainly made of aluminum, which means it is both strong and lightweight. Liftroller is adjustable in all directions and can thereby be adjusted to fit different openings and ceiling heights. The frame is lifted out of the window, locked on one side, adjusted to the correct width, and then locked in place on the other side. The roller tables are then put in place. In just a few minutes, you have assembled a stable and safe conveyor system between the outside and inside of the building, regardless of which floor you are on. Great emphasis has been placed on speedy and safe methods of securing the device. Every detail has been thoroughly planned to make your work easier. With Liftroller, you can hoist up whole packages of materials and roll them straight into the building. This is done without any heavy lifting for the workers taking delivery of the materials. To make the process even more efficient, we have also developed Lift Wagon, a wagon for materials that is fitted with rollers. It is height adjustable using a hydraulic system. The materials are wheeled to where they are to be used and lowered onto storage supports. Before you are back at the Liftroller with the Lift Wagon, the crane operator will have hoisted up the next package. It can also be used to remove objects from buildings. With its groundbreaking, efficient, and safe solutions, the Liftroller method solves just about every problem associated with the old unloading and lifting method. Based on experience, a delivery will take much less time, which means more time spent productively and less on unloading. You don't have to buy materials long before you are going to use them, which means less capital is tied up. You avoid damage to materials as a result of them being stored on the building site for a long time before being used. It is safer for people moving around on the ground. It saves workers making heavy lifts. It avoids damage to window frames. It reduces the risk of crush injuries, all of which will reduce the firm's costs. Liftroller. Faster, easier, safer.